Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we'll be going over the 10 best Breath of the Wild side quests. For this list, we'll be looking at the most interesting, challenging, and rewarding side quests from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. If there's a side quest you're positively breathless over us for forgetting, feel free to go wild about it in the comments. Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Hunt for the Giant Horse. Horse-related quests may not be necessary to complete Breath of the Wild, but they can be a lot of fun. While the Royal White Stallion is also a neat side quest that lets you find a unique horse, we're thinking bigger. If you go to the mounted archery camp in Faron Grasslands, a man there will tell you of a rumored giant horse. Ugh. To complete the quest, you must head to Taobab Grassland and tame the mighty beast. Reaching it can be challenging since there are several Lynels in the area, but taming it can be pretty tough too, since the giant horse takes 2 full stamina wheels to calm down. But you'll be rewarded with 100 rupees and a mighty steed if you complete it. Watch out for the flowers. One of the most memorable shrine quests, Watch Out for the Flowers, is one you'll probably stumble on accidentally. This shrine is out in the open on a sandbar on Hylia River, but it's surrounded by flowers. Magda, a nearby woman, reveals she planted the flowers and warns you not to step on them, beginning the quest. Luckily, all you need to do is activate the shrine to complete it. This is made tough by enemies appearing along the safe path, but the choo-choos are nothing compared to Magda herself. Step on the flowers and she'll scold you repeatedly, but do it enough and she'll go absolutely berserk and attack you. She could even give Ganon a run for his rupees. The Eighth Heroine. Outside of Gerudo Town, Link can speak to Bozai, a man who admires Link in his Gerudo outfit. He'll tell you about the missing statue of an 8th Gerudo heroine, which he wants a picture of in exchange for sand boots, which let you run on the sand much more easily. After he lends you snow boots, you can acquire in Gerudo Town and learn about the statue's location, which is said to be in the Gerudo Highlands. A trek through the mountains using your new snow boots will let you discover the legendary 8th Heroine. Showing the photo to Bozai will yield the sand boots and let you buy some snow boots. Neither are required items, but they do make travel a lot faster. Plus, the mystery surrounding the historic heroine is sure to pull any adventurer in. Leviathan Bones. Hyrule has many mysteries hidden throughout the massive map, and it happens that Link isn't the only one interested in them. At Sirin's stable near the Great Hyrule Forest, a trio of researchers are discussing the Leviathans, huge extinct creatures, and what caused them to die out. Each one asks for photographic proof supporting their theories, in exchange for 300 rupees. To get the reward, you must take pictures of each of the 3 Leviathan fossils located across Hyrule. They can be found in the Hebra and Eldin Mountains, as well as in the far corner of the Gerudo Desert. Who knew paleontology could be so lucrative? The Lomai Labyrinths. Technically, these are 3 quests, but the goal of all of them is the same. Throughout Hyrule, there are 3 huge mazes. Stepping inside any of them will begin their respective quests. Although you can scale to the top and navigate them that way, reaching the center isn't that simple. Plus, each one contains strong weapons, money, and other materials, although they're generally well guarded by some strong enemies too. Completing the shrines at the center will yield each piece of the attack-boosting Barbarian armor set, so they're definitely worth completing. The Stolen Heirloom. At Impa's house, you might have noticed the large orb next to the elderly Sheikah woman. However, after completing every Kakariko Village side quest, you'll discover that the sphere is missing. Paya and Impa inform you that it was stolen. Speaking with the guards will yield several suspects, but tailing them at night proves them to be red herrings. However, if you follow one of the guards, Dorian, he'll lead you to the real culprits, the Yiga clan. Dorian is a former member who left them to protect his kids. Defeating the Yiga Blade Master will let you use the sphere to unlock the shrine. It's a fun Zelda take on a whodunit. The Thunder Helm. Gerudo Town has some fantastic side quests, and while discovering a secret club is pretty cool, a quest directly from the Gerudo Chief is even more involved. If you examine the Thunder Helm next to Riju's throne, Riju will offer to lend it to you if you help her town's residents with various problems. This is done through 4 other side quests. These include harrowing adventures where you have to find a lost soldier, and slay a Molduga to use its innards to create medicine. But there are also more mundane requests, like assisting a jeweler. You even have to track down someone who litters. But the rewards are well worth it, particularly the titular helmet, since it grants immunity to lightning. The Spring of Wisdom. While this quest is assigned by a farmer in Hateno Village, the Spring of Wisdom is another quest that's easy to stumble upon. If you scale Mount Lanayru, you'll discover the eponymous shrine, along with the corrupted dragon Nadra. Your objective? Free the malice-riddled guardian spirit by shooting the large eyeballs that dot its body. Once you do, a scale will fall off, and you can drop it into the spring to reveal the shrine. Although getting a shrine is always a nice reward, having a kind of boss battle with a dragon atop a snowy peak is what makes this one of the coolest quests in the game. Stranded on Eventide. There are several islands off the coast of Hyrule, but the biggest is Eventide Island. However, as soon as you set foot on it, a shrine trial will begin that takes away all of your armor and equipment except for the Sheikah Slate, effectively taking you back to square one. To complete the quest and get it all back, you need to put 3 ancient orbs into platforms around the island. They are guarded by groups of enemies of varying difficulties. You'll be rewarded with a shrine and a chest full of rupees at the end. But this quest is more about the journey, as its back-to-basics, Castaway-style gameplay is so fresh and unique compared to anything else in the base game. From the ground up. Although it was tempting to discuss Hylian Homeowner, this quest's prerequisite that lets you get your own house, this one goes even further. After building your house, talking to Hudson will send him to a peninsula in the Akala region where he'll ask for your help in building a town. This involves acquiring a ton of lumber, as well as tracking down every NPC across the map with a name ending in SON.
Oh!
Building Terrytown opens up several useful new shops, and it's surprisingly rewarding to see a community spring up from nothing, populated by so many diverse characters. Plus, you help Hudson find love. It's just so wholesome, and the diamonds you get aren't too shabby either.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, there's more where that came from.